10 largest grossing video games, only in it for the money. Number 10, Call of Duty. I will admit that I do play this game. However, each game is practically the same and they come out each year without really ever trying to come up with a new creative idea, and when they do, the next Call of Duty just copies it. I thought paying $60 each year for the same video game was bad enough, but when you add on DLCs that are about $100 or more each year, it's almost insane. Number 9, Angry Birds. This game was released in 2009 and only costed 99 cents. It was so successful, the developers at Rovio Entertainment went on to make 7 different editions in 4 years. One in 2010, one in 2011, 3 in 2012, and 2 in 2013. Just like Call of Duty, the story never really changed, but the designs and graphics did. It's bad enough that this horrible game is on iOS devices, but they went on to port the game to computers and home consoles for $50. That is 50 times the original price. Number 8, Farmville. How this game got popular is beyond me. This game has lost a lot of popularity throughout the years, but I still know people who are addicted to it and send me invites on Facebook. This game is tedious and so annoying. It's almost like doing chores. Every couple hours you come back to harvest and replant your crops. And the only way to really advance in a timely manner is by spending money. If you see a friend, your kid, your mom, your dad, whoever, even your enemy playing this game, slap them in the face, look them in the eyes and say, "What are you doing with your life?" Number 7, Madden. If you think that Call of Duty is repetitive and boring, you have not played Madden. This game is the same game every year with different people. They may add a couple tweaks here or there, but then they always end up going back to the original playstyle. If you were a fan of Madden, you should be demanding new and creative ideas to try to make this game a little bit different. Number 6, The Sims. This game was released in 2000 and 2 years later became the best-selling PC game of all time. The Maxis team then went on to release 7 different expansion packs over the next 3 years. In 2004, they released The Sims 2, and it followed with 8 expansion packs and 10 stuff accessory packs. 2 years later, The Sims 3 came out, and they released 11 expansion packs and 9 more stuff packs. Not to mention, The Sims has been released on Mac, Windows, Xbox 360, PS3, DS, 3DS, Wii, Android, iOS, and Windows Phone. Go to Google and type in The Sims expansion cost, and the first thing that will pop up will say, for just $500, you can own The Sims 3 and all of its expansions. Number 5, Saints Row. At first, people were excited with the idea of having 2 games that were somewhat similar, but still had their individual styles. The developers got this weird idea that people actually enjoyed the stupid antics like bats that look like dildos. This game got so fucking ridiculous that the series' main character went from being a nobody gangster to the President of the United States in Saints Row 4. The developers milked every ounce out of their fans, and it eventually led to their downfall and a declaration of bankruptcy. Sorry for us, but the IP was sold, so we're probably gonna have to see more of these games in the future. Number 4, MLB 2K. Number 3, Guitar Hero. I've had a very good experience with Guitar Hero, and I thought it was a great game at first. The first Guitar Hero had 4 different developers who worked on the game at one point, and 2 different publishers. In 2005, Guitar Hero was released, but in 2006, Activision took over, and they released 9 different games in 5 years. Activision got way too greedy, way too fast, and they were trying to get as much money they could before this game died out. Number 2, Medal of Honor. Activision, Infinity Ward, and Treyarch do the same thing that is wrong each year, but Medal of Honor is definitely worse. It's sad to see games that people once enjoyed die because of the greed of the company. Medal of Honor first came out in 1999, and since then, we've seen 15 sequels. The worst thing about this is they didn't just release a game annually, but they just pumped out games left and right whenever they had the content ready. Number 1, Train Simulator. Personally, I don't see the enjoyment of playing a game like this, but if you do, go right ahead. I mean, I'm not stopping you. I'm not gonna explain this bullshit game because it's a piece of fucking shit. The content for this game and the price you have to pay for such little content is ridiculous. ridiculous and it blows my mind and almost I want to kill somebody right now. For $3,000, you can buy all the DLCs. $3,000!